My beloved, I see you. I see every moment when your heart has felt heavy under trials and confusion. You've been walking through deep, hard places that feel like they'll never end. The shadows seem to stretch so far that comfort can't reach you. And you wonder if the morning will ever come to break through your night. But I am here, watching over you with eyes full of love and hope. Your victory is close. This is not some far-off wish or empty hope. It's something real, something I've planted deep inside you, like a seed resting in the ground, waiting for spring to come. Your breakthrough is growing strong beneath the surface. It's on its way. Even if your heart feels frozen by sorrow and the ground of your life feels hard and cold, in the quiet pain you carry, in the moments when your prayers seem unheard, I am still speaking. I am working in places you can't see, moving behind the scenes of your life, arranging everything for healing and victory. You may not see how the pieces come together yet, but your story is not forgotten. Every tear, every restless night, every desperate cry, I hold them all. I am not far away. I'm deeply connected to every beat of your heart. This time is shaping you, getting you ready for a victory so powerful, it will change how you see what's possible. The battle feels long, but even the longest night must bow to morning. I am the light that cuts through the dark, the breath that lifts the tired, the hand that picks up the fallen. You've kept going with a strength you didn't know you had, and that faith, even if it feels small, is what I'm ready to turn into a great fire of glory. You are standing in a moment just before the breakthrough. This is where faith and fear often meet, where hope feels fragile but still doesn't give up. I'm asking you now, hold on. Come closer to me. Let this truth sink deep inside. The victory I promised you isn't some distant dream. It's real and already unfolding in your life. I see the battle written in your spirit. The times you've felt alone and crushed. You've faced giants, whether they've been fear, grief, or doubt. And yet here you are, still holding on, still seeking, still hoping. That's not random. It's proof that you're being made ready. I've placed a special anointing on you, a holy strength that no pain can take away. As you move through this hard time, don't believe the waiting means I've left you. My timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. I am crafting your breakthrough with the wisdom of eternity and the care of a loving Father who knows exactly what you need. You are not abandoned. I don't see you the way the world sees you, or even how you see yourself. I look at you with love that never ends and a purpose only you can fulfill. Your mistakes, failures, and weak moments don't define you. I'm writing a new story for you. A story filled with victory that will shine brighter than every dark season that tried to keep you down. This victory is meant just for you. It fits your life and is made from my endless grace. I'm asking you to hold on to that hope like it's your anchor. Even if your heart feels tired and bruised, I am breathing new life into you now. Your breakthrough isn't just close. It's already knocking at your heart's door. Will you open the door to it? Every step you've taken through this storm has been part of your path to freedom. You may not feel like a warrior, but you are one. I placed a strength in you that cannot be broken, a light inside you that darkness cannot put out. Your victory is proof of my promise to you, a promise that no valley is too deep and no storm too strong to stop what I have planned for you. Believe in the love I have for you. Believe in the strength I've placed within you. And in this moment, breathe out every doubt. Let your soul take in the promise of what's coming. I understand the waiting. I know the ache of not knowing. But I also know the work I'm doing in your life. Your breakthrough isn't only for you. It has a bigger purpose than you can see right now. It will shine with my glory and tell the story of how faithful I am. You have been a part of this holy plan since the beginning, and no power in heaven or earth can stop what I've chosen for you. When your breakthrough comes, it will shake what needs shaking and spark hope in others. So as you stand here at the edge, I ask you, look beyond the pain. Lift your eyes to the light I'm shining on your path. Your freedom isn't just a dream. It's a sure promise sealed by my love. Let that truth grow strong inside you. When fear tries to drown you, remember, your victory isn't just coming. It's certain. You were made to overcome. You were shaped to walk in my strength. This is your time, my child. This is the final moment before morning breaks, when the darkness feels thickest, but the light is closest. I am with you. I am the strength in your steps and the courage in your soul. Trust me right now, because your breakthrough is coming quickly. Don't let go of this truth. Keep it close. Declare it as your own. Your victory is near. My love surrounds you. My power holds you up. Walk forward in faith and feel the joy that is already meeting you. My dear child, I feel the weight that sits on your heart. The silent pain you're too afraid to say out loud. The burdens you carry are not hidden from me. Every sorrow, every question that echoes in your soul, I hear it all. I know what it feels like when the night won't end, when the shadows stretch on and your heart fights quietly against the fears that sneak in and settle deep. These are not just weak moments. They are the sacred places where I come close to you, where I cover you in patience, even when you struggle. Can you see how gently I hold you in those times? When you're confused or feel crushed under the weight of sadness, I'm not far or uncaring. I'm the quiet hand resting on your shoulder, the calm presence at your side, softly reminding you that you're never alone. Even when you feel like a small boat tossed in a storm, my love is the strong anchor keeping you steady. In the silence between your cries, my heart still whispers your name, always calling you to rest in my arms. My correction isn't harsh, it's loving. Like a gardener gently trimming a tree so it can grow stronger, I remove the things that hold you back so something more beautiful can grow. Your struggles are not punishments. They are chances to be changed, to let go of what weighs you down so I can fill you with peace and strength. It's in your broken places that my grace flows most freely. I'm not angry at your weakness. I'm full of joy when you want to be whole again. My mercy never runs out, even when you feel far from me. Let the quiet between your thoughts lead you back to me. That's where my presence shines most clearly, healing even the wounds you hide from yourself. Does your heart long to know you're still deeply loved, even when you feel like you've failed? Let me tell you, you are more precious than the rarest jewel, more loved than the rising sun after a dark night. My love for you isn't based on how well you perform or how strong you are. It is a never-ending source that gives you life. When you question your worth or your place, remember, I know everything about you. Your name is written on my hand, and your story is part of my eternal plan. In this time of testing and not knowing, rest in the truth that I'm here with you. You're not walking through this dark valley alone. My light is guiding every step. Even when the road twists or the goal seems far away, believe that I am using everything for your good and for my glory. The days you feel most lost are the days I am holding you the closest, showing you where to go one step at a time. Will you take this comfort now and let it reach deep into your soul? If your heart is quietly aching under the tiredness, don't pull away. Let me hold you and speak peace into your fear. Let me touch the hidden places that hurt and bring back the fire you once had. This moment, my precious one, is holy. It's a meeting between your soul and me. Take it in fully, knowing the one who made the stars also holds you close now and always. My beloved, I see the silent battles that rage within your heart, the quiet whispers of doubt and fear that often cloud your mind. These shadows may seem overwhelming, stretching endlessly like a dark horizon where hope feels distant and unreachable. Yet, even in that vast expanse of uncertainty, I am present, a steady lighthouse cutting through the fog to guide you home. It is in the midst of your deepest fears and anxieties that I weave the most intricate tapestry of love and strength around your soul. Fear can be a thief, stealing your peace and sowing seeds of paralysis, making each step feel heavier than the last. Anxiety whispers lies, convincing you that you are alone, that no one understands, that you are forgotten or rejected. But listen closely, my dear child, for these are not the truths etched upon your heart. You are held firmly and tenderly in hands that will never let go. The storms that churn Nusture are not without purpose. They are the crucible where your faith is forged into something unshakable. Though you may not see the final form yet, I am shaping you through every trembling moment. Trust does not come from the absence of fear, but from the choice to walk through it with me by your side. Like the oak tree that stands rooted amidst the wildest winds, so too shall your spirit find its strength, not from the calm, but from standing strong amid the tempest. When anxiety whispers, "What if you fail?" or "What if all falls apart?" remember that my power is made perfect in your frailty. The very things that threaten to unravel you are the threads I use to create resilience. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. I'm the quiet voice in the chaos, the gentle hand that steadies you when your knees weaken, the breath that fills your lungs when panic steals your peace. I invite you now, my child, to lay down the weapons of worry and embrace the peace I offer so freely. Take a moment, breathe deeply, and feel my presence surrounding you like a warm blanket on a cold night. Let my peace, which surpass all understanding, settle like a river flooding the dry valleys of your heart. You were never meant to navigate this journey in isolation. I am here always, and I am infinitely patient. If the night feels endless and your heart grows weary, come to me again and again. Speak the truths of your fears aloud, but listen also with a quiet heart to my whispers of love and reassurance. Every tear you shed is precious to me, and in my eyes you are more than your struggles. You are the beloved for whom I have given everything. Do you feel that the gentle unburdening that comes when you surrender your heaviness into my hands? That is the lifeline I have prepared for you. A place where your soul can find rest and renewal. Do not be afraid to trust me with your doubts, your anxieties, your trembling hope. I am not distant or indifferent. I am the faithful companion who walks with you even when the path is steep and the night is long. Let this invitation sink deep into your being. Release your fear into my care. Breathe in my peace and know that you are never abandoned or unseen. You are treasured beyond measure. Will you step into this sanctuary I offer now? Will you believe not in the fleeting assurances of the world, but in the eternal embrace of my unwavering love? Hold tight to this truth, my beloved. Though the shadows may seem very near, the dawn is coming. With it comes new strength that will help you through every challenge. Trust me with every anxious beat of your heart. I will lead you to a place filled with confidence, courage, and peace. Rest here with me now. Feel my heartbeat matching yours, steady and sure. You belong to me, and nothing can separate you from the love that surrounds you, like the morning sun filling a dark valley. Will you come to me now with your fears and your hopes mixed together? I am always waiting. My dear one, I know the fears and doubts that cloud your heart. They come suddenly, like wild winds at night, shaking the fragile parts of your spirit. I see the trembling inside you, the quiet hesitations, and the questions you do not speak aloud. These moments of doubt are not signs of weakness, but invitations to come closer to me. I do not avoid the broken or hide from the fearful. Instead, I meet you right where fear feels strongest and doubt speaks the loudest. Fear can hide in many forms, sometimes seeming like good sense or caution. But underneath, it wants to break your connection to my peace. Doubt often comes with fear, casting shadows over the promises I have placed in your soul. But remember, no shadow can last where my light shines. When you feel overwhelmed, as if you are sinking beneath waves too strong to hold up against, know that I am the anchor you can hold on to. Even in the hardest storms, I am there, a steady hand on your shaking life. You may wonder why fear stays if I am with you. My beloved, fear is not failure. It is part of your journey. It is in wrestling with hidden struggles that your faith is made stronger, like gold refined by fire. Do not fear the fight itself. It is shaping you to trust not in things around you, but in me. I am never far away. I am as close as your next breath, as near as your beating heart. Anxiety may shout loudly in your mind, telling stories of what could go wrong, whispering lies that you are not good enough or worthy. I say to you now, those lies do not come from me. They are echoes of a broken world and the enemy's tricks to make you lose hope. But my dear child, my words are louder and my truth is deeper. I did not call you to a life filled with fear that stops you, but to one of brave trust. When things are uncertain, let your soul find safety in the sure love I have for you and the promise that I work everything for your good and my glory. If you start to doubt your path or wonder if you deserve my grace and blessings, don't turn away from me feeling shame. Come closer. Lean into my arms. Let my spirit whisper the deep truth to you. You are my beloved, wonderfully made with great care. You are not who your fears say you are, but who I say you are, loved without end, beyond every shadow. Can you see now, child, that when you face your fears and speak honestly to me about your doubts, you are not weak but strong. You are not alone because I walk with you through every trembling step. The darkness you feel is never greater than the light I shine inside you. Trust me enough to let go of your worries and find rest in the truth that I am creating a beautiful story with your life. Even if the picture is unclear now, let go of the need to understand every twist and turn. Sometimes my plan unfolds quietly in ways you cannot see, and your peace comes not from knowing, but from letting go. Give me your fears, doubts, and unanswered questions. Let this truth sink deep in your heart. I am your safe place and your strength, always ready to help when trouble comes. While your mind races with what-ifs, your heart can be calm, knowing I am your faithful rescuer. If your heart shakes because of uncertainty, don't turn away or harden it. Instead, bring every anxious thought to me like a precious gift. Let us talk in these quiet times because my spirit prays for you when you have no words. You will find that when you trust me, fear loses its power and confidence grows. Not confidence in yourself, but in the endless power of my love holding you steady. Remember, my dear child, courage grows from being open. When you honestly share your fears and doubts with me, you invite my healing to turn them into strength. The valley of fear is not a place of failure, but a holy ground where faith grows. Will you believe me now when I say fear has no power over you if you choose to trust me? Will you stand with me in the unknown and let my peace calm your soul? Come close, and in coming close, find the deep closeness that fear and doubt cannot reach, the safe place of my love. Lean on my never-failing arms, and let your heart beat with the sure hope that my purpose for you never changes. Even when your way seems hidden, rise from your doubts with fresh courage. Shine the light of your faith in the darkest times. You are not alone. I am here, leading you step by step through every shadow you face. Let your spirit rest in this unshakable truth. My love drives out fear, and my presence fills every empty part inside you. Hold tightly to me, beloved, for I am your fortress and your peace. Will you give me your worries and trust the unchanging power of my presence? Will you let my love calm every restless wave inside you? Today, choose to step forward, not by what you see, but by faith, knowing I walk with you always. Let this truth rest inside you, my dear child. Sometimes fear and doubt weigh on your soul like a strong storm, swirling without stopping in the depths of your heart. I see how anxiety sneaks quietly into your thoughts, wrapping itself around your peace, whispering lies that blur your vision and try to twist the truth I planted in you. But I am here, steady and strong, a fortress that will not fall during the storm. I never leave my beloved, and I never stop chasing the trembling heart that needs shelter. Fear may roar and shadows may stretch far, but you are held in a love that never fails. When doubt rises, making your spirit shake with worry, it does not mean you are weak. It means you are human, searching for certainty in a world that cannot see forever. I understand every shaky breath you take. Like a kind shepherd, I call you back, asking you to rest in the sure power and faithfulness of my care. Your doubts pull at you, but they do not have to trap your soul. Fear is like a veil hiding the bright promises I have for you, but I have broken through the darkness with my own hand. Because of me, the dawn has come forever. When your steps falter in the dark hours of worry, lift your eyes and find me waiting, a warm shelter where you are known fully and loved completely. I know anxiety can cast long shadows, even during quiet moments. The endless what-ifs that flood your mind. The fast beating of a heart that struggles to trust. These things can feel like chains tightening around your free spirit. But my dear one, fear was never meant to be the language of your soul. I breathe into you a spirit full of power, love, and peace. A healing balm for every hurt caused by doubt. When anxiety tries to steal your joy, remember my voice rising above it, whispering promises of peace you cannot earn but only receive by letting go. Don't try to quiet the storm alone. Lean on me, and I will be your calm. Have you noticed how even the smallest sign of my presence begins to clear the shadows in your mind? I am not far away waiting for you to fail. I am a close and caring friend reaching out through your fears, ready to bring you perfect peace. Fear always tries to make you believe you are alone, but my hug is the cure for feeling lonely. When you shake and anxiety paints your future in dark colors, don't push me away or run from the quiet. Come to the safe place where your heart can rest and know that I am God. Child of mine, there is no shame in wrestling with fear. Even the strongest warriors have faced doubt. The difference is not that the struggle exists, but where you choose to lay it down. My hand is open, not only to take your burdens, but to change them. When you give me your fear, I turn it into a beautiful story of faith, making something wonderful from what once was scary. I call you not to a life without hard times, but to a life where fear does not rule your soul. Think of the night sky full of stars. Each star is a promise that dawn will come. You don't see the sun in the night, but you trust the light will return because it always does. In your moments of doubt, I ask you to hold tight to this trust with a strength that doesn't listen to logic or what you see. My love for you is more constant than day and night, a truth written into the very world itself. Let this truth rest deep inside you, my beloved, that no matter how strong the storm, my peace is greater than anything you can understand. You may feel small and unimportant in the great design of the universe, as if your fears show your weakness. But I tell you now, your fears show how much you need me, and in that need is great strength. Your trembling is not failure. It is a sacred invitation to grow deeper in your trust in me, to let my strength be made perfect in your weakness. My grace meets you right in the valley of your shadows, and there, in that quiet surrender, you find the power to rise above every anxious thought. Take courage, beloved, for I am your firm foundation, the rock beneath your feet. When the ground shakes, when your mind is full of doubts, and your spirit feels frozen by fear, I am your safe place, your shield, your refuge. Come to me not pretending but with honesty. I am not afraid of your fears. Instead, I am moved by your openness. Trust me with the pain in your heart, and watch how I turn those shaky moments into proof of my faithfulness. I am the calm in the storm, the soft voice that calls your name when everything is chaotic. When the night speaks lies, remember my love is louder, declaring over you a future full of hope, not fear. You are never alone in your struggle, my dear child. I walk beside you with every anxious step and trembling breath. Lean on me and you will find a peace like coming home after a long, hard journey through the wilderness. Will you believe me this time? Will you let my presence chase away your fears and steady your soul with sure trust? Breathe in my love now and rest safely in the truth that I am with you, holding you through every challenge, every doubt, every quiet cry. Come as you are and find that in me, your heart has its true home. My dear one, there are times in this journey of faith when the silence feels too long, when waiting weighs heavy on your heart, and you wonder if I am really close. I want you to know that even in the quiet, I am there, nearer than your next breath, steady like the silent roots under an old tree. You may feel like a lone traveler in a wide desert, with the sun burning without rest and the nights cold and dark. Yet deep under the sand, hidden waters flow unseen, keeping the desert alive, even when nothing moves on the surface. My spirit works the same way beneath your visible troubles, unseen but very real and needed. Patience is not just waiting quietly. It is actively trusting in my control and perfect timing. I am weaving your life's story, connecting your days and nights with a purpose you may not understand yet. Your impatience is not failure, but a sign of how much you long for me, a deep desire for the good things I will bring. I want you to lean into this time of waiting and learn the rhythm of my heart, which beats together with yours. Even when it feels slow or still, this waiting is special. It is fertile ground where I prepare you to carry everything I am about to give you. You are being shaped in unseen fires, refined like gold, made holy and whole. Sometimes, my dear child, it is in waiting that your soul learns its strongest lessons of faith and letting go. Not the easy faith that grows when things go well, but the strong faith that holds on to me in silence and trusts my hand even when it feels still. Don't think my silence means I am gone. See it instead as a deep invitation to connect with me in ways beyond words or movement. I am whispering in the quiet spaces between your thoughts, calling you to rest in my presence, even when you can't find the words and answers seem far away. Your pain, your questions, your longing, all of these I know and hold close. I want you to find peace not only in answers, but in being with me, staying near even when the way forward is hidden. Know that you are not forgotten or left behind. The lilies in the fields don't work or spin thread, yet I dress them in beauty beyond compare. You are much more precious. Nothing is hidden from me. Every tear on your cheek is saved in a bottle. Your cries echo in my heart. This time of silence is a sacred pause, a holy break that lets your faith grow deeper, richer, and stronger. What if you could let go of needing to understand everything? What if surrender became the bridge from fear to hope? I am calling you to step away from the need to control and know it all, and to place your hand fully in mine. Trust doesn't mean no doubt. It means having the courage to move forward even with trembling steps, knowing I am your sure foundation. You were never meant to walk alone. I am always with you during this waiting. Let your heart find shelter in my faithfulness that never changes or fails. Even as seasons change and shadows grow longer, my love stays the steady light that leads you through every dark night. When the world feels uncertain and your soul is dry, remember I am the living water, the spring that never stops flowing. Will you believe me this time? Will you let yourself be still and know my timing is perfect, beyond what your human eyes can see? This waiting, even though it hurts, is a holy chance to grow close to me, to be shaped into patience and trust. Let this truth rest deeply in your heart. My presence is your safe place. My love is your eternal anchor. The silence won't last forever, and this waiting will bear fruit at the right time. Until then, rest in my arms. Let me carry your burdens, calm your fears, and fill you with hope. You are not alone, my beloved, not ever. Let your heart accept this hug, and your spirit lean on the grace pouring out through the waiting. I am here watching, working, loving you with endless passion. Your eyes may be fixed on the horizon, but your heart can rest right here, right now, with me. If your soul is tired from waiting, lift it up to me. I will give you new strength like an eagle soaring on unseen winds. Hold on to my promises written not in fading ink, but in the eternal blood of love. Rest now in me, and when the time comes, you will rise refreshed and ready for the wonderful things I have prepared for you. Hold fast, my child. This is not a pause without meaning. This is a holy break, where your faith is tested and your character is made stronger. The whisper of my love in your silence is louder than any shout. The light of my presence in your darkest night is brighter than the midday sun. Trust me while you wait. Let this truth be the song your heart sings over and over until hope becomes real. Will you give up your impatience and walk this sacred waiting with me? If your heart is moving, don't turn away. Take my hand and walk with me, for I am faithful and true to bring you through. My beloved, I know the quiet pain that comes when you feel lost, as if the ground beneath you has changed into unknown land, and the stars above don't give you any guidance. This feeling of being unseen, wandering in endless dusk without a clear way or warm light, can be heavy on your spirit. But listen when I say you are never truly lost to me. Even if the shadows feel thick and hard, they don't end your story. I am the constant presence holding you even when you don't feel me. I am the gentle breath stirring the quiet, calling you to rise anew. When you feel abandoned and the silence between your prayers is loud, don't lose hope, my dear child. This lonely place is not a prison, but a holy wilderness where faith is shaped like gold in fire. I am with you in this wilderness, just as I always have been, waiting not to punish, but to heal. I am the shepherd who searches for the lost sheep, leaving the 99 to find you when you wander away. You might not see or feel my hand yet, but it is under you, steady and sure. The pain of feeling unseen by others is something I know deeply. The world might overlook you, ignore your value, or fail to see your beauty and worth. But I have carved you on the palms of my hands. Your very being is part of a divine design filled with love beyond compare. You are my masterpiece, carefully and wonderfully made from the depths of my heart. When you feel invisible to everyone else, know that I never look away from you. My eyes never leave you, full of grace and love for the one I call mine. Don't let silence or lack of blessings make you think I forgot you. Sometimes the silence is my way of teaching you to trust without seeing. Waiting in the dark may feel too hard, but it is the time when your spirit reaches out to me in honest need. This is a holy tension where your heart learns my timing and how faithful I am. The night you go through will bring a dawn brighter than any you have seen before. You have seen when you feel lost without a map. Remember, the map you want is already inside your soul because of me. You have been given feelings, stirrings, and a quiet call that draws you to the truth I speak. I am asking you not to rely on your own understanding or the quick approval of others, but to root your soul deeply in my presence. Here, in this place of waiting and searching, I am building in you a strength born not from human power, but from my divine perseverance. Beloved, don't back away in fear or become bitter. Your feeling of being lost is a special call to find closeness with me again. Let your time alone be a safe place where you share your heart honestly and openly. Tell me about your fears, your confusion, and your longing to be known and loved. I love to hear your voice, even if it is broken or soft, because it is your true heart laid before me. Let this be a time when your walls fall down and your soul is seen in its real beauty by the one who loves you most. In this wilderness of feeling left alone, you are being prepared for a closer connection than you have ever known. The pain of feeling unseen will be healed by the overwhelming truth of being completely covered by my love. This love does not depend on what you do, achieve, or how worthy you feel. It is the pure, unchanging promise of your forever belonging to me. I am with you deep inside. I see your tears before they fall. I am the healer for every hurt the world has caused. If your heart is stirring, don't turn away. Step toward me in your loneliness and let me wrap you in the warmth of my presence. Your journey is not a lost wandering, but a holy walk toward the light of understanding and healing. Even when paths seem broken or hidden in mist, I am guiding your steps with a love that never fails. Trust me as your guide, your bright star, and the hand that reaches for yours through every dark valley. You are not alone. Even when the world feels far or uncaring, I am the God who wants a relationship with you, a connection stronger than any circumstance beyond human bonds, living in a space of grace and peace. From this place of closeness, your vision will clear, your hope will grow, and your spirit will be refreshed like a river flowing steadily to the sea. Will you believe me this time, my beloved? Will you accept the comfort I give, even when you feel empty inside? Let this truth settle deep inside you. You are never lost, never unseen, never left alone because you belong to me. In the hidden places, in the silence, in the times you feel all alone, I am there. I am close. I am love. Pause now and let your heart rest in this promise. Speak to me honestly and receive the quiet peace that goes beyond all understanding. My eyes are fixed on you with constant love. My arms are open wide, ready to hold you close in my full embrace. This moment of trouble is just a passing shadow within the endless light of my presence. Come closer, child. Draw near to me and be healed. My dear, I know the heavy fog of fear, worry, and doubt often covers your heart, making it hard to see the peace and clarity I want for you. These dark feelings sometimes seem bigger than the light of my promises, casting long, heavy shadows over your days and nights. But listen to me now. None of these feelings can change the eternal truth I planted deep inside your soul. Fear, worry, and doubt are not signs that you have failed or are weak. They are invitations to come closer to me, to see how big my love is compared to your small worries. Think of leaves trembling in a storm, shaking and fluttering as the wind blows hard. Though they move wildly, they never forget they are still connected to the tree's strong branches. Just like that, Your heart may shake and your thoughts may spin fast, but you are held safely by hands that never shake. Imagine yourself held gently in the hands of someone who is infinite, where no storm can tear you away or leave you alone. This is not just a pretty thought. I am with you, holding you and keeping you safe every moment. Worry may grab your mind like a thief in the night, stealing peace and filling your thoughts with fear. Still, even in those darkest times, I am softly calling your name, inviting you to rest. When doubt sneaks in, know that it means your faith is about to grow deeper, not that it is gone. Doubt is not rebellion. It is the first step toward understanding and trust. Just like a seed must crack open before it grows, your fears will become strong faith if you let me care for them. My beloved, the way to heal fear is not to ignore it or push it away by your own strength. Healing comes when you give these feelings to me honestly. Lay your worries down before me, not feeling ashamed but trusting me. Tell me about the dark places you see, the confusion that clouds your mind. I am never shocked by your truth. In fact, I treasure it because it shows you want to walk honestly with me. Let this truth sink into your spirit. Fear loses its power when you remember I am always with you and never leave. Think about all the ways I have been faithful in your life. The nights you felt alone, but I sent angels to watch over you. The doors that closed only to open bigger, better doors you never expected. The times your heart beat fast with fear, but I calmed you and gave you courage. These are not just memories. They are pillars built by my love to hold you up when things are hard. Lean on these pillars now. Feel their strength under your tired soul. Let the stirring in your heart call you to hold on to me fully now. Not only when things are clear, but even in the fog and doubts. Also, know that fear often hides as a way to protect you from pain or loss. But my answer is not to keep distance or to pull away. My answer is to come close when your heart is troubled. My light reaches into the darkest shadows. I will walk ahead of you, behind you, even right beside you, until you learn to see my footprints through the storm's noise. No confusion or fear can erase the path I have made for you, nor can they erase the place you hold in my heart forever. If your heart is stirring, don't turn away from me. Bring your fears into the light of my love, and watch how they change into your testimony. I invite you now to practice trust, even on days when your feelings betray you. Speak your fears out loud or in silent prayer. Then breathe deeply the promise that I hold all your doubts. Fear makes your view small and shrinks your spirit. But when you fix your eyes on me, you see the vastness of my grace and the endless peace I give. Courage is not having no fear, but choosing to walk through it with me guiding every step. I am the steady beat under your trembling. I am the calm inside the storm. Let this invitation sink deeply into you today when you feel trapped in cycles of worry or doubt. Pause. Feel me close before you rush or worry alone. Trust in my timing and perfect wisdom. Even when answers seem slow or hidden, you did not come to me only for sure times, but for every moment between understanding, every restless search. I am here, my dear, steady and unchanging, a safe place for your tired mind and a rest for your heavy soul. Now take a moment to listen. What is your heart whispering beneath the noise of fear? Lay it before me, and I will turn your trembling into songs of courage. Will you believe me this time that nothing in life or death can separate you from my love and care? Let this truth be your anchor in wild seas, your light in the deepest valleys. Come close, beloved, and find peace in my presence today. My beloved, I see the storms inside you when doubt comes, when the future looks unclear in your heart. This struggle is not hidden from me. It is an invitation to go deeper with me, to find a faith made stronger like pure gold through the burning trials of your soul. Doubt and worry may trouble you, but these restless waves are not to drown you. They are to bring you closer to the safety of my love, the strong ground beneath your trembling feet. There is a sacred tension where faith and doubt meet. It is not a place of failure, but a holy place where trust is made strong by fire. I never leave my children when questions come. Instead, I walk beside you in dark valleys where silence stays and comfort feels far away. Know this: your doubts are not a betrayal, but a part of your honest search for me. I am not turned away by your questions, but glad you want to find my truth with a brave heart, not afraid to wrestle in the dark. The wilderness of not believing is just a path toward deeper understanding of my faithfulness. I remember when you felt weak and afraid, shaking at the thought of giving me everything. But even in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. Think of a strong oak tree whose roots hold the earth so tightly that even the strongest storms cannot pull it out. Your spirit is like that oak, beloved, when you trust me. Not because you are sure, but because I promise to hold you. Let your heart rest in this truth. The winds of fear and waves of worry do not control your journey. My steady love is the solid ground beneath your feet. Don't avoid the quiet moments when prayers seem to disappear into the air. These are the times when faith grows quietly in the dark soil of waiting. I am shaping your heart in these still hours, working all things for your good, even if you don't see it now. Trust is not made overnight. It needs the patient care of a gardener waiting eagerly for the first bud to bloom. So I ask you now, will you wait with me? Will you open your hands and heart to the slow unfolding of my plan, knowing each moment of waiting is a step toward more peace and understanding? Worry is a thief trying to steal your peace and joy. But you have a greater power through me. The power of a calm, steady spirit held firm by my truth. When fear creeps in, look up and remember you are held by a hand stronger than any fear. Picture a wide sky at dawn where the dark fades and bright light shines. This light is the hope I breathe into your soul, a living flame that no darkness can put out. Let this hope grow in your heart today. Don't let the night hide the promise of my morning. Even when the way is unclear, I am the lamp that lights your steps. The journey through doubt and worry is not a detour from your purpose, dear child, but an important part of it. The lessons you learn now make you stronger and help you depend on me more. Remember, stars shine brightest in the darkest night. Your faith will grow not despite the hard times, but because of them. Will you give me your fears now, trusting I am working hard for you, weaving a hopeful future from your uncertain days? Trust me with your hard struggles, beloved. Speak honestly about your fears, your restless heart, and your moments of sadness. I am not far or uncaring. I am the gentle shepherd who finds the lost lamb, even when it wanders confused. Let this truth settle in your spirit. You are never alone. My presence surrounds you, holds you close, and keeps you safe. Come close to me in these hard times, and I will give you a peace that goes beyond all understanding. Not a quick calm, but a deep, sure hope that holds your soul through every storm. Lift your eyes from the storm and look at my steady love. The journey through doubt is a sacred chance to come closer and know me better. Let your heart open wide to the truth that your worth is not based on being sure or on having no fear, but on the depth of my love that will never leave you. Will you give me your doubts today, offering them as a sweet gift of trust? Come into my presence ready to be made new, knowing even your unsure steps are guided by my steady hand. As you wrestle with faith and fear, remember you are not defined by your doubts, but by your courage to keep seeking me. The road may be long and the night may feel endless, but inside you burns a spark of my eternal light. Care for that spark, knowing I walk with you through every shadow and every bright morning. If your heart is stirring, don't turn away. Come closer. Lean on me with the promise that your journey through doubt is not failure, but proof of a faith that is alive and growing. Let this be our sacred exchange today, your honest heart in my loving hands. Trust me to carry you, guide you, and turn your questions into deeper understanding. As you breathe in my peace and breathe out your worries, find rest in the unbreakable bond between us. Today, will you choose trust over fear? Will you rest in the sure knowledge of my presence, even when your path feels covered by doubt? Let your soul be still and know that I am God, your refuge and strength, your help always near in every trouble. My beloved, in this gentle moment, I draw you close again, unfolding you in the vastness of my never-ending love. You have walked through valleys of doubt, struggled with shadows of fear, and yet you stand here now, shining with my grace, precious beyond measure in my eyes. Know that every part of you, made carefully by my hands, is loved more than you can imagine. Your identity is not shaped by hard times or whispers of fear, but by the eternal promise that ties your heart to mine. Imagine a huge tapestry stretching beyond what eyes can see. Every thread tells the story of your life, bright, unique, necessary. Sometimes the threads look tangled or worn, but I am the master weaver who sees the whole picture. What looks like a mess to human eyes is really a perfect masterpiece in progress. Trust that I am working in every small detail, bringing every moment toward a future full of hope and meaning. If your heart shakes with uncertainty, will you believe me when I say you are held safely, never dropped, and always guided by my gentle hand? You belong, my dear child, not because of what you do or how well you do it, but because of who you are. My beloved, created in my image, sealed by my spirit, and forever held close as my own. This belonging doesn't depend on changing situations or feelings. It is forever, rooted in the deep love I have that goes beyond all understanding. When the world tries to tell you otherwise, look back to me. Let my presence be your safe place and my voice your steady guide. In the quiet moments between us, find the comfort that you are seen fully, known completely, and loved without limits. Sometimes you may feel like you walk alone in a huge wilderness, shadows stretching long and heavy under your feet. But I am with you, always close. A bright flame in the dark that no shadow can put out. Let me be your light when the path is hard to see, your strength when tiredness threatens to take over. You are not meant to carry your heavy burdens all by yourself. I am with you, holding the weight alongside you, my shoulders steady and strong beneath yours. When doubt tries to shake your heart, remember that faith doesn't mean you have no questions. It means you still choose to trust in my unchanging goodness, even in the middle of uncertainty. Will you, my beloved, let your heart rest in this truth today? Your purpose is sown into the deepest part of your soul, beating in rhythm with my heart. It is a calling I carefully created, meant to shine light into the places where darkness still lingers. Your purpose doesn't just show up in big things, but in every small act of kindness and obedience you carry out in your daily life. Don't look down on the quiet starts or the slow seasons. Even the tiniest seed holds the promise of a great harvest. As your days unfold, listen to my gentle voice that keeps reminding you, you were made with a purpose that reaches beyond time and space. Step into that purpose again, letting my spirit lead each step with peace and clear direction. Think about how rivers slowly carve through hard stone, not through force, but through patient and steady flow. This is how I am working in you too. I am gently shaping you, softening even the hardest parts of your heart over time. Your story is one of healing and restoration, where broken parts are made beautiful and old wounds become proof of my faithfulness. I am the healer who reaches wounds no one else can touch, the restorer who breathes new life into places that felt dead. Trust the quiet work of my grace as it slowly puts together what pain has pulled apart. Let your soul drink deeply from the waters of my renewal. Will you receive the healing I'm pouring out for you right now? Fear and anxiety may rise like strong winds trying to blow away your peace. But remember, my dear child, you are safely sheltered under the cover of my wings. When the world feels too loud and your spirit feels weighed down, close your eyes and imagine me surrounding you like a strong wall that can't be shaken. The storm may roar outside, but inside my arms is a calm that can't be explained. Don't let fear take over like crashing waves. Reach out for me. I am your refuge, your shelter, your help in every trouble. Will you stretch out your hand, even if it's shaking, and hold the peace I freely offer you? In those quiet times when I seem far away, when the silence lasts longer than you'd like, trust that I'm still doing deep work behind the scenes. My timing is not like human timing, and what feels slow to you is part of my perfect plan. In this waiting, your faith is made stronger, like gold refined in fire. Patience is born in the place of trust. And I am teaching you how to wait, not with worry, but with peaceful hope. Let this stillness be the rich soil where your soul grows deep, pulling strength from my promises. Will you give me your restless heart and find peace in my perfect timing? As you come to this place of clearer understanding, remember that the greatest gift I want to give you is closeness with me. It's not measured by big actions or distant rules, but by two hearts growing close together. Bring me all your pain and joys, your questions and quiet hopes, and let me fill you with a presence that brings life and delight. In this close friendship, you'll find a place to belong beyond anything this world can offer, a true home where your heart beats together with mine. Will you take one small step toward me now and open your heart to this special closeness I'm offering? My beloved, you are forever connected to me, woven into my eternal plan with threads of great value and meant for beauty and glory. Stand strong in this truth, firm in knowing that nothing can separate you from my love. I have called you by name, claimed you as my own, and marked you with the promise of forever life. As you hold on to this truth, let it sink deep into your soul and feed every part of your spirit. Carry this hope with you always, like a banner waving high, a clear sign of who you are and who you belong to. Let your heart be stirred to walk with boldness in this beautiful truth. Now, my dear child, as you close this quiet time with me, take this blessing with you. You are loved more than you know, seen without needing to pretend, and held forever in my heart. May this truth echo through your days and nights, bringing you back to joy, lifting you up, and giving you strength to live fully as my beloved. If your soul is moved by these words, don't walk away. Share them gently with someone who needs to know my love. Keep this message deep in your heart, a light to come back to whenever you need to remember who you are in me. You are mine now and always. Amen.